I can't believe my mom kept like shading you and
Like, mom's like, I'm ready to fight your mom, dude. I'm gonna find you tonight.
She was like, I guess like because they're in Canada, and she like had it on like this like 70-inch TV watching it, and was like trashing you the whole time.
Oh my goodness, famous dude.
Yeah, dude.
Your mom just is not attracted to me.
No, okay, but like my mom wasn't. My mom's favorite cast members are Esperanza and Antonio.
What?
Yeah, my mom like thinks that Antonio and Esperanza are the best two cast members on the show.
Who said that?
My mom.
Tony said, "Why, thank you."
Yeah, no, she does. She like loves both of you guys. She hates Marcus. He's Alfie, obviously, even though she had a baby with him.
Give a fuck, Jessica's irrelevant.
I mean, it is a little rude that you were calling her nothing, saying she was nothing.
She is not.
I mean, she is a person with like real feelings.
You think I give a fuck? Not really.
No, but I think that might be like a problem that you have.
You think I care? Not really.
Well,
If
no.
you have a problem
More
with me,
farm animal than a person.
I mean, like that's rude. See, like this is the here we go. Here comes the jump on Jess mentality that is like in the chat.
I don't want to talk about
Me, what do you expect me to do?
Well, no, I know that you and Jess are like arch rivals, but no,
Stop
Saleana,
bringing
I
up
just feel
this.
like
I give a fuck less. Yeah, I did.
Did Annie ever say anything to you after you accused her of saying that you coached?
Accused her. Wait a minute. Confronted.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Because you guys did the accusing.
I didn't do the. It's not accusing. Like that's what she said to Danielle.
She said that everybody said it, and she realized it was wrong, blah, blah, blah.
Lies. She's so fake when it comes to face-to-face confrontation. Like, she switches up. Like, behind your back, Annie will say anything. But, like, when it comes to face-to-face and actually being confronted on anything, Annie all of a sudden has a totally different, like, opinion, and, like, she's a whole new person. Like, I don't like that. That's fake. Because I specifically said to her that I did not think that you were coaching him. Like, specifically said that. And she was like, no, I think it's coached. That's so dumb. Like, she needs to own her stuff. Like, I don't get why she's so fake when it comes to...
She's too busy looking for a fucking pity party in the group to fucking own her shit.
That's annoying.
I mean,
like,
I said that I thought he was coached, so I said that. I mean, Bryce did ask us what we thought about it, but he didn't really speak on it. But some others of us did. So I mean, that's what.
Well, he's just for everybody to know, Tony's not coached, okay? He's actually being himself this season, which is nice.
Are you saying he wasn't himself last year?
No, he was. He just was his, nice kosher self, the one you grow to love at first, and then
I did grow to like him until he got back on his ego.
Because he was surrounded by friends.
I don't know what.
Anthony, Brandon, and shit. They were like the three musketeers.
Okay, Anthony and Antonio hated each other. What are you talking about?
Well, like that was like at the end.
They never liked each other. The two of them. They were
like the three musketeers together.
No, they weren't. Anthony and Antonio had issues from like February of last year.
The three of them would fucking be on Xbox together.
Yeah, but like Anthony didn't like him, and Antonio didn't like him.
Like, I always thought they were like this. The
I'm just stuck on the three musketeers. I can't.
Is that what you said?
Did you see? So watching back reunion tonight, you notice how like friendly Anthony was with me, and like how in contrast that is what he said when we were chatting, like.
Yeah.
Saying like, "Oh, why weren't we throwing hands?" I'm like, dude, we looked pretty friendly there.
Espe, is there anything you have to say to either Marcus or Saleana? I don't know, like if there was anything like. I mean, Marcus just keeps calling you out like a lot.
I don't know. I probably didn't.
Last time you and Marcus were on cam, he was like calling you all kinds of names.
Yeah, I think.
Have you guys talked? Have you guys talked since then?
No.
No, she just appeared and was like,
What do we have to
show.
talk
So it's nice to see you, Esperanza. It was nice to see you. Welcome to LCA. Thank you for joining us.
about?
The old mile-long cigarette.
It is 100. Yeah.
Your hundreds look like fucking thousands when you're on camera.
It's probably because I'm little.
Dude, real talk, when I was down in last time, right before reunion, I saw Virginia Slim for the first time. And those fuckers are a mile long.
Well, that's a cute story.
So,
Mile-long cigarette.
I want to talk about what's annoying me right now. So, what do you guys think of, like, I'm annoyed that Danielle was, like, throwing me under the bus today, like, in the chat. Like, she was trying to make it seem like I was talking trash about Jessica with you, Marcus. Did you see that?
But did you, Bryce? Is the real question.
No. No,
Did we not?
Dude,
About,
she always...
like, I'm kind of confused.
No.
Like,
He's talking about, like,
why do you,
last night.
You know what it
why
is,
do you
dude.
think what the bitch thinks, Bryce? Don't even care about what this bitch thinks. Like, nobody gives a fuck.
Well, no. It was like,
Take,
she's talking
take
about, like, last
relationship,
night.
and you give, and she takes.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm starting to get annoyed because it's like...
Advice. This is not...
Like, you got her, like, you always got her back, but then, like, when push comes to shove,
She always
like,
falls through.
she wants to save her own ass.
I felt like she threw me under the bus to make her own self look better, and I'm not really cool with that.
Always.
But Bryce, you talk shit about Jessica. You did talk shit about Jessica.
No, but she's talking about... Okay,
no, I
have I
actually
ever
didn't.
in life
It was
Jessica
after we split, and it was just me, Danielle, Bryce, and Tony.
But
and I was making fun of Jessica and Danielle and Tony, and Bryce was like trying to be like the voice of reason, like, oh, you guys are like being like too mean, like, which made me like, wow, you're fucking lame-o. Like,
well, no,
you
but
just
like,
fucking fit into Saleana's thing, the Jessica bandwagon. But at the same time, you didn't. What Danielle was saying, like, you know what I mean? It was like a catch-22.
yeah, I mean, it's not even like bandwagon. I just feel like, and here's the thing: I started this new year off like giving Jessica like a legitimate second chance. Okay, I don't know why Selena's rolling her eyes. Like, is that a blow to your ego? Like, it's not about you in the moment. Is it because it's not about you in the moment? Like, if it's not about you, it's not cool. If it's not the Saleana show, it's not anything.
No one said it's the Saleana show. Keep trying to come at me, Bryce. No,
I'm not coming at you, but you're gonna sit there, roll your eyes while I'm in the middle of explaining what's going on. That's annoying. Like, if you're gonna sit there and listen to the story, sit there and listen to the story and shut up. But like, I don't need like the special effects.
I didn't say a word.
No, you didn't, but you said a lot.
I just don't like hearing about Jessica.
Okay, well, then that's not my problem though. Like, you
the
sought out the issue with Jessica.
Making her relevant. Jessica this, Jessica that. Nobody gives a fuck about Jessica.
If nobody actually cares about Jess, then why are you always talking about her? Like, her name is always in your mouth.
You keep
yes, you are.
Up,
you literally last night had a fight with Jessica in your group chat. That's what you guys both told me.
Okay,
that you sought out with her. You sought the chat.
Right?
I think what happened was she made you look like a fool.
Oh. Whatever you think, Bryce.
That is what I think. I think that you're another one with like a massive ego for no reason.
Saleana, okay, so Saleana, like, what is your issue with Jessica? Start from the top.
It started from that fucking game show shit. Like, she had no right to come in. Like, I was coming at you, and she comes in and tries to come at me. And then what blew it for me is when we got on cam, before you came on the video, she sat there and was smiling, laughing, and joking with me. As soon as you got on fucking video, she
That's true.
Like a fucking light. And
that
I don't
did
like
happen.
That shit. That's some
true. That
fake
happened.
ass shit.
What do you mean? Like, she was being fake to me?
No. Well, do you remember the night that you and Saleana and Jess first met, like on camera?
Yeah. I remember.
Before you got there, Jess was like laughing with Saleana and like being her like friend, and then as soon as you got there, Jess flipped on her.
Yeah. I don't like that shit.
I actually forgot about that. I forgot about that. I mean, I agree with you. Like, that's not cool.
That's not. I feel like we should just be ourselves. Like, what's the fucking?
I think a lot of people, like as we just saw, Annie clearly doesn't know how to be herself with her like 8 personalities.
She's too busy, dude.
She took some of the personalities that Leslie had and like absorbed them.
All right, I think Annie doesn't. I don't think she has like girlfriends. You know what I mean? I don't think she has like friends. It doesn't seem like she's got like girlfriends. So like the group is like her vent place and her like.
Maybe
hey,
this
like,
is why she doesn't have friends.
This
because
cool
of how
thing, like like check out the baby. Like, oh gosh, I had a shit day at work. Like, you know what I mean? Like the group is like her would be friends.
I can see that.
Okay, but like then you shouldn't burn the bridges you have if those are the only bridges you have.
She's trying not to this season. You notice that?
But we all talk. That's the thing. Like that's where it always is stupid because we're all gonna talk to each other and we're all gonna be like, okay, Annie's stories are not adding up. Like, what is the reality?
Well, that's exactly what happened to her last season. Is that she got caught in her fucking shit.
This probably has happened in real life, and then people can really see you in your face, and then
she can't. You know,
the friends she.
I'm not gonna say she's not intelligent, but.
Right. Oh my god, Leslie just messaged me from a fake profile, like just now.
Don't give her that.
She said, I thought. Here, hang on. She said, I don't want to start anything with you, but because I know you'll eat me alive. But if I'm not mistaken, you said the last episode would be my last one. So why the Leslie versus everything? Blah, 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 blah. She thinks I'm trying to, like, ruin her life. Whatever.
She's obsessed with you. She wants to suck you in it. It's what she wants to do.
She probably does. She probably does. She is obsessed with me. She's also obsessed with Annie. She made a fake Instagram account to follow Annie. And then Annie sent her, like, a real, like, nasty message back. But that's another thing. Annie clearly at the reunion lied. Like, we saw it, like, tonight if you watched.
Well, a lot of people lied at reunion.
Dude, did you see that? Like, so many people lied. Like, you know how many people said they thought Jessica and Keisha had sex? Like, nobody there wanted to own it. Nobody there wanted to own the fact that they thought Annie was, like, talking, like, fishing for compliments. Nobody wanted to own that.
I was the only one. I was the only one to raise my hand. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Did I lie about anything or no?
Well, you didn't. You did think that Keisha and Jessica had sex, but you didn't say it in person when it was asked.
After meeting Keisha, I changed my mind.
I do remember I was like, it's okay if y'all did. I think I said that. Maybe you said that. But I was like, it's okay.
Yeah, you said that.
Or something like that. I mean, okay, if y'all did shit, bitches are eating
that room was loud.
Like friends fuck all the time. It's not that bad. I fucked a couple of my friends. It's not a big deal.
Jack lied because Jack said that like the whole thing with Marcus getting into the car is stupid. I don't even want to talk about it. It's not real. She lied when she said that she was going around saying Marcus was going to rape her. She not only said it during the show, she said it to me a couple days before the reunion. She said it to Keisha when Keisha picked her up, and she said it when they picked Annie up from the airport to them. So like, I don't understand why Jack was lying about that. She was lying about, or Annie was lying.
Marcus don't really have to say no, but he just definitely don't seem like type gonna rape nobody. I mean, he might be an asshole.
I ain't gonna put my hand on him anyway.
Like he's the rapey type. You feel me? Like he might get some pussy every once in a while. So,
right. But I'm annoyed that Annie like lied. She's like,
he was giving out pussy anyway. So who gives a fuck? Right. Bitch, you're giving out pussy like. It's
but like Annie was like, I understand why you thought I would talk to Leslie.
Please God, that shit was Adeline. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
That's what pisses me off. Is she made the narrative like I was like this sexual predator, and then she was the only one like throwing her pussy at someone that weekend.
Oh, well, speaking of like predators,
Airbnb, but you want to talk about other people, bitch.
I'm like, what the fuck, like.
Well, speaking of predators, Marcus, apparently Annie and Meg are saying to each other that you are only targeting women in the group. So
again, that's Annie's only fucking thing, dude. Because there's only 3 males, you, me, and Antonio.
Right. That's what I heard from Meg. Meg said that.
I'm like, cool with Tony right now, and I'm cool with you. So like, there's only fucking girls. Like I don't like.
Right.
It is what it is.
It's so dumb. They're trying to paint it as like you're like this woman hater. Like they're saying like if you get rejected by a woman, like you will like target them after.
Well, Meg's probably saying that, right?
It's dumb, right? Yeah, it's dumb. It's just like.
Are you sure it's dumb?
I hate that she's Annie brought that shit up last season so fucking like played out. Dude, she's just mad because I called her
But
a
Marcus, like,
Facebook
it do kind of
mom. That's
seem
all
that
she
way
is a
because
Facebook mom.
Marcus, it do kind of seem that way because you was cool kind of with Jack up until, I don't even know. I guess you know better than I do. But you was cool with her up until, like, it seemed like she kind of told you, like, nah, I don't want to fuck with you. And it seemed like you kind of turned on her. Then, like, with Meg, I don't really know what's going on with Meg. I'm a little confused. And she's not that cute to me, so I'm still
No,
confused.
she's just like dead weight, so I'm trying to like.
I don't know.
She
Like,
bothers me. Like her whole like attitude really bothers
Did you,
me.
like,
So.
really like her, though, at one point? Or
who?
Meg?
yeah, I'm
No.
talking Marcus.
I originally
No,
liked
that
Meg,
was-
not anymore.
You don't either? Oh, okay, Marcus.
No.
Did you, Marcus, for
No,
real?
I never. I was
Was,
never
like,
on board with Meg.
No, he was busy with Melissa the Mayor.
Oh, okay. He did try to
I
holler
didn't.
at Meg,
The whole thing,
right?
like, yeah, like when the shit happened with Jack, like, yeah, I was kind of like pissed, but I didn't actually like come for her until the whole like dog breeding topic came up, and then like we like had the total falling out, you know.
The thing that Jack didn't understand was that like
What's wrong
the
with
dog
breeding dogs,
breeding
by the
thing.
way? What's wrong with breeding dogs? Like, is that wrong?
Yeah, it's just one of those people, you know, like I bet she's fucking totally for like the BAM abortion law and shit. Now shit, like she's like, oh,
Let's
people
not
should
get into
probably
that because
fucking
that shit
like,
gonna piss me the fuck off.
you know what I mean? But she's like, she seems like that, like an adopt, like one of those
Stop.
people,
Sorry about
don't
that,
breed,
stop.
adopt,
Shouldn't breed dogs for, like,
rescues.
profit?
Hi, Selena.
Oh, okay. Like, so you shouldn't
Well, you
breed
get
dogs
it,
for
bro.
profit because there's dogs to adopt, basically.
It's not like we're just breeding random. Like these dogs that we breed, they can only exist through human breeding. Like they
But that's what
can't.
she hates. That's what she doesn't like, though.
Okay,
That was the
so
thing.
this is the
That
thing,
was the
right?
issue.
So you want to wipe a whole breed off the map?
Well,
Well, she
still
says-
though, but this is the thing. Like, if we would think about human beings, like humans have surrogates, right? Like they kind of breed. Like as humans, right? We pay rich people or whatever the fuck they pay people to fuck their babies. Like
Kim and
K.
Kanye just did that.
Yeah. Because if I was a
kid has a
fine
dumb
bitch,
name
I don't
now.
want to fucking risk trying to get stretch marks and shit, and my job is my body. Like the fuck. So I get it. They got the money to do it. Humans do it all the fucking time, and there's hella babies to adopt right fucking now. So why are you so gung ho for the fucking animals, bitch, but you're not gung ho for the real babies that are humans, bitch? You're stupid.
There's like 500,000 kids in foster care right now.
Selena,
Yeah.
what was it that you were saying? You had said that you like said something about your honest opinion in the chat you have. What was your honest opinion of her?
Of who?
Of Espe. Like you did. I heard you did an honest opinions thing in your chat. You told me. What did you say about Espe?
Nothing. I just said that we had common grounds, and I'd like for her to come into chat more. You know, so there's more stuff to talk about. It's kind of nobody's fucking there ever. And whoever is there is fucking lame as fuck.
I'm gonna come back. I really, it's really not a big excuse, but I mean, I am like busy. But I basically failed an algebra class for college and dropped my GPA. So I'm like in what is it called? Like when you're
Like,
uh,
I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
on probation.
Academic probation.
Probation,
I'm
yeah.
on probation, yeah. So I have to I'm on a retake, so I have to really study. So I'm having to put 3-4 hours in just to break this shit down to my goddamn self. And I have a tutor, so it's been okay. Like I need
the only one that did the opinions though. So
I'm having to find the balance. So I do need to find the balance.
Selena's annoyed that she's the only one that did the opinions.
I didn't know about any opinions.
Yeah,
what opinion? Oh, you talking about when you brought it up and you were like, we should do
never in chat.
So you mean we were supposed to do it in the chat? Oh, girl, I probably feel
well, you know why nobody did that, Selena?
Huh?
Because everybody's afraid to. Nobody did that because they're all afraid to say the real opinion. Like, you think Annie would give a real opinion if it wasn't anonymous? Probably not.
No, and I know
okay.
she has
other first of all, Bryce, that's never scared. I barred non and fade
I'm not. Well, no, you didn't even probably see it. So
I didn't. I probably
because you weren't there.
But you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get my motherfucking opinion.
Maybe you should do that because right now, their opinion of you is probably who's that? Who's Espe?
Yeah, that's fine. And I can remind them about who the fuck I am.
Right, you do that.
And that's exactly why I requested this chat.
Bryce and his snarky little comments you see.
I mean,
yeah,
because in our honest opinion now, who should I give an honest opinion about? Where we at?
I don't know. What do you think of everybody? Like, what do you think of Annie? What do you think of Danielle? What do you think of Meg? I mean, I'm not sure who Meg is, but what do you think of her?
She's
What do
that
you think
model.
of Jess?
Let's start with Jess, I guess.
Of course. Jump on Jess.
Well, I could start with somebody else. She's just the person I'm
You
like,
like her because she was your almost stepmom? Is that what you're on about right now? Is that who proposed
about
to
my
her?
family. Look at you tonight. You were like arguing with my mom. Now you're lashing at ex-stepmom. Like, what was? Nah, but for real, Espe, what you can start with Jess. I don't care. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I just think Jess is like this high key lesbian, which is cool because I'm down with the lesbos. I have no problems. But like she tries to like put it in a different light, and she like doesn't want to accept who she really is.
She's engaged to a man.
I mean,
Q-tip.
have we seen him? Does she post pictures of him on Facebook?
His name is Q.
That was the whole
That could be
conversation.
a Dyke's name. Like, y'all gotta get into this shit. Y'all tripping.
Like,
He's her
a
music
one-letter
producer.
name
It's
is like
her
a
music
drug dealer thing.
No, she's with her music producer. Like, that's who the guy that's
in the studio.
She
Where's
does
the music?
make music, Bryce.
Where's the music?
Look,
It's
okay.
there's I've heard samples
Just
of
rub
songs.
the wrong
I've heard
way.
samples.
So he's a guy with a laptop and like
No, he has a studio. She said he has a studio.
Everybody got a
What's gonna do with a
studio
studio is
right now.
fucking
I got a
her.
laptop. I got some speakers.
They call the studio. It's like the guest bedroom.
You text a bitch, you DM a bitch and be like, yeah, come to my studio, and then she shows to your house and you fuck her. That's
They're
it.
in the bedroom. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's my studio. Like,
You guys are talking about the love of her life. So I mean,
the bitch she weak. But yeah, Jess has been a notorious liar. I think that over time it's just hard to like take her seriously. Especially when she didn't show up. I think I just lost a lot of respect for her when she didn't show up for the reunion. If you are committed to a project, try to see it through as best as you can. I know that I didn't, but then when I realized I regretted the shit, I was like, fuck that. And I spent hella money to just come out just to support and be like, you know what, I made a mistake.
That's why I don't feel bad for her at all because like you had the same issue. Like your
I have the same
child
issue.
Yeah.
Bryce knows
I don't feel bad for her at all.
Like,
you made it.
I
happen.
mean,
yeah.
I mean, Esperanza though isn't coming off of like just getting her.
And I have 4 fucking kids.
What's she coming off of? What's Jess coming off of?
She just got her kids back like a few months
Yes,
ago.
she did. Good for her. For now.
Well, that's not cool.
Let's hope she keeps them, guys. I'm in the Keep the Family Together program, but I think I have.
I think like her and the kids in Q could be like a real happy family.
What drug was she on?
Producing music and shit.
Was she on cocaine, meth, coke,
Yes.
crack?
Cocaine. It's cocaine.
Oh, well, I guess.
It's okay. What's your opinion of Annie?
I think that's a hard one. I'm gonna tell y'all why that's hard for me. I think that at the reunion and then like me kind of hanging out with her at the airport, like we kind of vibed. I do like how she talks shit because it is funny to me. So I will say that. But I guess I see where you're going with it. She would say a whole bunch of shit behind somebody's back and she really won't say it to their face. Whereas, some of us will. Those probably 3 of us that is on the screen right now, and you as well. I think that either we're going to have receipts, we're going to be able to definitely let you know how we feel.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where she's more, what's the word, guys? Scary?
You think Annie's scary?
Yeah, scary. Like scared.
No, it's because
Scared.
it goes back to what I was saying before. Like this group is her friend group. So she doesn't want to alienate herself.
Okay, like if we let her back in the group after she spent like 6 months lying to us, and like the whole time and was like talking to Leslie and then like all this fake stuff where she said she was gonna ruin me, I think that we can like move on and like I don't think anything else is really gonna tear us away from her. I think that's a dumb reason. Like that's a cop out excuse.
Yeah. Annie, I don't know. Annie's hard.
I mean, she did buy me a stuffed llama. She bought me 2 llamas, actually.
No, I'm telling you, I think this group's important to her.
That's what she's trying to buy. She's trying to buy your friendship.
I think this shit's important to her. I think like she needs this kind of friendship because she doesn't have it.
Espe, what do you think of Danielle?
I'm gonna just, y'all want me to be honest?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out why Danielle is here. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like she could be swapped out with somebody else. No offense,
Been there.
but it
Been
is
saying
what
that.
I feel like we should just swap her out with somebody else or more. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else who we
She
can
gets
try
the
to.
best friend discount.
Yeah, it's like she's just grandfathered in type shit because she's your friend. Like, fuck that. Like, we want somebody else.
I mean, I will say that Danielle's a lot more relevant right now than you are.
Probably never will be. Never. What did she do other than be in the chat? Okay.
I mean, she just had a whole thing with
my
Tony.
thing.
They had a
This is the crazy.
situation.
This
Shit.
is the
Like, I
crazy
don't understand.
part
What have
about
you
like,
done in the last 3 weeks?
Okay.
I would
It's
say
like I
My
said,
thing,
though,
though.
Danielle's
This is
shit
my
doesn't
thing.
last, and it's very
If
forgettable.
you
That's
bring
true.
me,
I will
if you
agree that it's
bring
not
me,
sustainable.
if you bring me into a group chat, and then you bring her into a group chat, who's gonna say more? Who's gonna bring something that even is either funny or of relevance or even
Right.
anything or honest opinion? That's all I'm saying. Because
I
we can
will
talk
say she's
about
not.
group
I mean,
chat.
she's not
To
Meg.
me,
She doesn't crochet
chat
on
is
camera.
not what we're doing. We're not doing. I'm not doing a group
My
chat. Nobody's
God.
doing a fucking group chat. Okay, fuck it. Like, why am I in a group chat all the fucking time? Got you. So I get that's the basis of everything. However, what we do is you're recording right now. This is what we do.
Right.
So it's just like that's where I'm at with it.
Well, then you should say that.
Nothing
You should say
personal.
that
It's
to
just
her.
Well, this brings me to
I
like
don't
my
personally
point.
feel any kind of way about Danielle. I have no problems with her. Nothing, not one bad word to say about her personally.
Right.
I literally have nothing. I actually like her as an individual. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not talking about your friend. Bryce. It's okay. Let me be more relevant so everybody can get off Espe because it's attack Espe now, not attack Jax. No, I'm just playing.
On the topic of relevance, I requested this chat because last week you spoke your name in the same breath as me and Saleana. I think Bryce should be spoken in that sense too, as like people who go hard. But right now, you come across as someone who's like, I don't know, scared or I know that's not what you're about, but I guess from the perspective of the group, it seems like you're scared.
Scared of who?
And you're like your feelings are gonna get hurt because you don't take part in anything. So it seems like you're like shying away from confrontation, which makes you look kind of cowardly. Especially when people are tagging you and calling you out in the group. I mean, it's one thing to ignore like all the random bullshit, but when someone like ats you and says like where the fuck you at, like or like calls you out and you read it and ignore it, that makes you look some type of way. So it bothered me that you wanted to speak your name in the same breath as me and Salena's when we are about this shit, and I don't think you deserve to be on that same level as the two of us. And that's why I requested the chat with the three of us. And then I told Bryce fucking to join us because we might as well have four.
Fuck it.
Thanks.
But no, I mean I could understand.
No, that's because I love you also.
I could understand how me being not in the group chat could be perceived that way. But I'm trying to figure out who gonna hurt my feelings and who gonna do something to me.
It does seem sometimes that like you can go
heard
like
your
real
feelings
hard and we get this firecracker Espe, but like when anybody comes at you, it's like you curl up in a little like turtle shell.
I also heard that
for the last what week? Is that what y'all talking about?
I don't know, like maybe since the reunion. Like I'm going back to the reunion even.
Maybe not more.
Well, let's make it.
It's
perfect.
I feel like as soon as Kesley wasn't in the group anymore, you didn't have that storyline to ride on because you've been riding on that same storyline with some guy being weird to you since Sub-Zero.
Right now, I don't have as much time. However, I make the time. And really,
it's perfect because your only storyline last season was you leaving. Then at reunion,
that
what
was
did you
it.
speak? Once, maybe?
I mean, there was more than that.
Okay.
That was your biggest thing, was you leaving, and then at reunion you sat in the corner and curled up next to Alfie. And
I only spoke when spoken to. If a question was asked to me, I'm gonna let everybody else have their time because I'm not gonna
shouldn't be that. You
For
shouldn't.
what? For what?
Then
I'm gonna be respectful of everybody else. Just because you
probably because Marcus wants everybody to be like him and interject in everything to make it all about him because he's the
make
most
it all about you,
person
dude. If
right
it's
now.
not all about you, who cares?
That's okay. But I realize that it's not just me on the show.
Oh, he doesn't understand
that
it's an ensemble.
I showed up to the reunion. I'm at a point where okay, I did leave. You know what I'm saying? That is the reality of this fucking situation. At no point, let me help y'all further understand. At no point is Esperanza ever scared of anyone. Let me go ahead. Let me come back into the group chat. My issue with group chat is There'd be a lot of fuck bullshit going, like fuck ass shit going on. I don't care about just taking a shower or taking a bath. I don't care about Meg. The bitch is
That
ugly.
conversation was
Don't
like
fuck
2
with
weeks
her.
ago.
It's a lot of shit that goes on where I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I'm in a place in life where if I don't have shit to say, I'm just not gonna fucking say it. I'm not gonna make up some shit to say when I just really don't have anything to say about what.
It makes you come
About
across as
what?
really
I don't have
boring
anything to
and
say to you.
not
So
interesting.
I really don't. I just.
If you got nothing
Okay,
to
Meg.
say,
My
then
Sounds
my
good,
issue
Meg.
with you is you want to act like you hate everybody.
you have nothing to say ever.
You can't possibly hate it.
I mean,
But like
you
that's
do that. Like, you
that's
do
what you
attack
want to
you,
do because
Marcus.
if
You
you
do attack
argue
people for
with
no reason.
everybody, then at some point when it comes to the reunion or it comes to whatever,
It's not no reason. It's because I
then
dislike
it's
them.
gonna center around you. So while everybody wants to talk about ego or whatever the case may be, I'm not that fucked up about it. I realize we're gonna do
I
this.
attack
You
someone
gonna
just for
talk your
nothing.
shit,
It's because
and
I
I'm
dislike
gonna let you
these
talk your
people.
shit. You gonna argue with your motherfucking self because you're not gonna argue with me.
What did you say?
What are we gonna argue about? You gonna take jabs at motherhood? You want to take jabs at this?
I was saying you could chime in whenever
Same
you
old
want.
market, same bullshit. Different days, same market.
Everybody's already running.
You see what
So.
I'm saying? Nothing ever changes. It's just like you always want to be mad. I'm just
You
not.
say the same shit
I'm good with
over
Saleana.
and over. Every week, you just recycle the same bullshit.
Do you not? Like, you're on the same, like, you evolved. You went from, like, hog to ogre in your insults with Jessica. Like, how have you evolved as a person?
What else?
character development?
That's Jess.
What
I don't
character
want any,
development
I told
have
you
we
I don't
seen
want
from you?
anything to do
It's
with
a little
storyline with
hypocritical
Jess.
for you. I mean, I agree. Espe is
told
like
you
completely
that.
irrelevant right now in our group. However, I think like for you to say that like you're not like this, that you have all this character development. Like, what are you doing that's different? You're on the same exact kick that you were on last year.
That's okay.
Because what I did fucking worked. Notice how that whole fucking reunion episode tonight.
And there's the
second
ego.
Jessica.
Oh yeah, you call Saleana the second Jess.
And a pig.
And a pig.
And then you do that.
Okay, Espe,
I'm
we
not
forgot
gonna
to ask
play.
you.
I'm not gonna sit around here and play like. Fucking,
what's your opinion of Saleana, Espe?
You know, I made a video about this, but it was a while back. I should make a video about her, but anyway, I'm just to a point now. It is a level. I'm leveling with her. I don't really feel anything like as far as like animosity. Initially, of course, we know what went down between me and her. I was very like, I didn't really understand it. Now, I don't know. I just don't have an issue with her. I really don't have an issue with anybody. I just don't really like Jessica. I think that's the only person I could look at and despise in a way. That's it. I really just don't have.
Have you guys been on cam before this season?
Me and Saleana.
You and Saleana, yeah.
Yeah. We were on there with Jessica. But I feel like me and Saleana were just talking, maybe, or I don't really know what happened with that. It just really wasn't. Well, no, Saleana came for just a little bit, and I think I talked to her about not coming to the reunion and how being a mom and having kids, like
we hadn't done the reunion
you need
yet.
to have a fucking backup plan. And
Isn't that exactly how our chat went last week too, with like Jess being there with me and Espe? It was like, why is Jess here?
She wasn't saying shit. Like me and Marcus were just going in on.
You know, it's like, why is she?
Marcus already know what. Like you talk shit to me, it is. We gotta go there now. Now we gotta play.
You know, it's like she's just like this, like
I don't know. I feel like there's a
background.
misconception that you have to be like psycho in order to be important in the group, and I think that's dumb.
We need to find people that are like
let's lay out the information.
Not a strong five. Like we do not need to let them.
I know, but I don't think you have to be necessarily like. I mean, I don't necessarily like everyone in the group, but I feel like you don't have to necessarily be.
This is
either.
me, dude. So I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna not be me.
Right.
I'm not gonna.
Who do I not like in the group?
Yeah.
I don't like Meg at all.
Because she rejected you too, or
she didn't reject me. I just think Meg was really shady, and she was making up lies about stuff with Melissa, and I didn't like that.
She's passive aggressive. It's kind of
very passive aggressive.
She's not that smart.
Let me go down the list here. I'll go down the list.
I do need to come back to the group chat because I feel like so out of the loop. I'm like, I don't really know shit about Big. Like, I just don't really fuck with her.
I think she's a model.
Yeah,
I think she's a liar.
I mean, I'm
I think
annoyed.
some hometown person takes pictures of her. She ain't no fucking model.
So I mean, like, I could take a camera and have my brother take pictures of me. Does that make me a model? Like,
well, I told Bryce from the beginning. I'm like, all her pictures are like really photoshopped or whatever.
Now, what were you saying, Bryce?
It's not
I'm going down the line. I mean, I'll go down the line of everybody in the cast. Let's start with Annie. I like Annie, but I'm starting to see more and more that Annie's back on like her fake stuff, and I'm not really about that. I think like but I guess maybe like once a liar, always a liar. I don't know. But
Annie in person was really awesome.
yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Danielle,
she is really good in person.
I'm good. Obviously, Danielle and I are good, but like I am annoyed at like her throwing me under the bus to make herself look better, and also I just feel like I'm not her protector. Like I'm not like it's not gonna happen anymore, and I don't want her to even come to my aid, and I'm not coming to her. So not my problem. Who else is in the group? Esperanza, I feel like you're really good, but I feel like you hype yourself up more than it's like you hype yourself up, so we're really excited when we order it online, and then this is what we get when it comes in the mail.
Well, the season isn't over, so it is what it is.
Yeah. Thank God.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It
so
is what it is.
Allow 3 to 4 weeks for delivery is what you're saying. Okay.
What happened?
All right. I'll wait for that package to come.
What did you say?
Next, so
don't throw shade.
I said,
don't throw shade.
I just threw shade.
What did you say? I didn't hear you. What you said?
Oh, I said I'll allow 3 to 4 weeks for delivery then for that package.
Okay. You can wait on.
All right. Who else in the group? Jess. I like Jess, but I mean, like, she is who she is. Like, she is probably the messiest person in the group. I mean, like, I don't know what else to say other than Jess is. I don't think I would ever fully 100% trust Jess. That's what I'll say.
Nobody ever would.
Who else is next? Meg or Marcus? I just think that I think you're good in the group. I just feel like you don't have to be this like extra version of yourself all the time. It's just like I think you need to dial it back a little because I think it's annoying. People can't even talk without you like flipping out, and nobody wants to be a part of that. I think it's good, but I think like there should be like a time and a place. Like this is a time and a place, but I don't think every waking moment should be that time or place. That's what I feel. And then who was left? Saleana. I have nothing negative to say about Saleana, to be honest. I mean, I think that like she contributes to the jump on Jess thing. I think Saleana could end up, however, you could end up being the next Marcus in terms of having your ego so inflated once the show airs that you think next time would be even more about you. I think that's something that could happen. And that's my opinion of everybody. Oh, I didn't do Antonio. Antonio, I want to like Antonio. I semi like Antonio, but I think he's back on his like high horse thing. But I don't even think necessarily it's even that. I think he has an issue with Danielle, and he dragged me into it. And the fight, it's not my fight. And if he doesn't want me and Danielle to fight each other's battles, he shouldn't drag the other one into that person's battle.
I'm telling you, you're wrong about him right now. He even proved it in the watch party tonight, too.
What am I wrong about?
He's not on his high horse shit right now.
What do you mean? Oh, okay, coming from you, Marcus, with the biggest head I know. Like, okay.
Dude, like, I mean, I'm giving him benefit of the doubt right now. He came in, like, I don't think it's an intentional thing. We were watching back reunion, and I was like calling him a broke ass bitch, and he was like, "Dude, I am." And I'm like, "Well," and like a watch party.
Because you guys have this new fake friendship, so of course you guys are going to be doing that.
Dude, but everyone can see that, you know. If he cared about his image, he'd say fuck me and care about his image, you know what I mean?
No, he's not going to do that because he's more worried about what's happening in this season. And like curling up to you and being your friend is what's good for him this season because he knows that he can't handle a full-fledged feud with you. He is one of the people like Meg or even Danielle who can't handle going toe-to-toe with you whatsoever. I think anybody in this chat can go toe-to-toe with you, but I don't think anybody outside of this chat fully can without ending up crying. We saw that with Annie at the reunion when she was in her feelings about crap. We've seen it with Melissa, who wanted to take her ball and run because she couldn't handle a little comment, despite the fact that she should probably be locked up in an insane asylum right now. And I think that Tony, like, he didn't like you ever, and then all of a sudden he likes you. That's fake. It's because he came in, he immediately made people annoyed, and he knows that you're just one of the people
He
that
told
can't
me he
handle
doesn't like
with.
me. He says you can just
Right.
hide by me.
Right. Okay. See, that's what I mean. It's like he's gonna. You want to talk about Danielle hiding behind me? Well, Tony
The
said hiding behind me.
bathroom.
And
Should I like go and come back, or
we're almost done.
okay? I'm gonna hold it.
Too.
I'm gonna hold it for the sake of you, Bryce, because I
All
know.
right, you do that. Saleana has something to say.
Like
Excuse me, Saleana, you may speak.
Okay,
like
right. I know that Tony is not like a kiss ass to Marcus. I know that he said that Marcus is an ass. I feel like he just is on common ground with Marcus.
He wants
like
to avoid him because he can't handle it.
I mean, okay, like we gotta look at it this way. Like sometimes, why can we not like squash the beef stuff?
Why, but
like, I always have to be about that. You feel what I'm saying?
I can't
I
watch.
even told you,
right,
Bryce. Dude, there's only 3 of us guys.
Everybody as an ally and not an enemy, because what's the point of going toe to toe with them now?
No, but I'm saying like I don't understand how they went from enemy to ally with like in between.
We never really fought that hard though. Out of everyone, I beefed the least with him last season. I think out of everyone. Well, I mean, besides you, but you know what I mean. Like in terms of like relevant stuff.
I want to hear Stamina Can.
Everybody. And I'm also annoyed because I feel like he stirred up this like issue with me and Danielle, honestly, because I feel like he started like digging in to like questioning her about stuff that like we had, and I felt. What?
Now you're aware of things. Look, you've reflected, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, she does do some of this bullshit, and like lean on me and like want me to protect her. So it's not like he was being like shady or like talking shit because you found truth in it.
I mean, we'll have to see what happens, I guess.
Why are you touching your beard like that? That was crazy.
He's getting
the thinking thing. It's a thinking thing.
I don't know.
He's like, yeah, you guys are fucking annoying.
I
think with Tony, he doesn't like just throw out like insults like me. He like thinks, you know, he puts a lot of thought behind it and like throws something out that can hopefully like actually like get you thinking about yourself. Where me, I just take the low reaching fruit. And
yeah,
just
you
take
do.
whatever's fucking boom, boom, boom right in front of my face.
Yeah, we know you
put much effort.
You don't think that like words like people are like tired that like you have no evolution like in our group. It's the same thing, and like it's almost to the point of like who's gonna want to come back into our group next year if you're just gonna
like they're gonna be
eventually after this season everyone's contract's up. So it's like who will want to resign if Marcus is going to still be like completely psycho. And I get like having feuds, but like feuding with every person at every possible time is like a little much.
It's fun.
No, I mean I get that, but
it's fun for me. I don't understand why other people don't have fun doing it.
Because everybody doesn't fight the same.
I like fighting.
Some people are like, oh my god, what?
And then you're a little bitch.
Like they want to go cry, but like where's like
category. You want to pretend?
Bitch, you got me fucked up. So come again, let's play. You want to play? Come here, right? I'm the same way, but you know.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Saleana, I feel like you've been really tame
for like
in
a
chat,
week.
I'm surprised.
Now y'all think I don't.
For like a year.
A year?
Why are you so tame?
I'm trying to relax. I've had a heated fucking moment. I don't know. I just feel like at the end of the day, Marcus is a dick. Espe needs to be relevant. Bryce talks about people on a high horse when he's on a fucking high horse. So.
Okay, well, whose name's in the title? Not yours, Saleana.
Doesn't matter whose name's in the title.
But we make the show, Bryce. Don't do us.
Are we an ensemble, Bryce?
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it revolve around me.
Just let it evolve around him. Let him get his little tissy fit. I think he's jealous of Marcus and Tony. That's why he's like, beep, beep, beep.
If I was going to be jealous of anybody, it would be Marcus, not Tony. Let's be real.
No, you're jealous of their little friendship they got. That's why you keep harping on it.
Not really. I mean, I wouldn't
Interested in
classify
having a small
either one of them as like must-have friends.
Yeah, well, kind of harp on it a lot, so.
That's no. I harp on it because I think it's fake.
Because what?
I think it's a fake friendship. Fake, Fake.
Might be. But why do
Might
you
be.
care?
I don't fake
It's
anything.
annoying.
So we know how I
Okay,
am.
Marcus talks about all the time how he wants no friends in the group, and then all of a sudden he's friends with Antonio. Come on.
Who said they were friends, though?
Not friends, and just not fighting.
Right.
Common ground.
Right.
Like, me and Espe wouldn't call each other friends. It's just a common ground.
We had our chat the other night, and I don't know. I respected what he was saying to me.
Where'd you go, Bryce?
What?
Where are you?
I got a urinate. Like, pee is about to come out.
Yeah, you did that.
But I'm
I
holding
need to
it.
pee too.
Let's watch Espe exit in her usual fashion.
Well,
He's
let's
such
pretend
an
reunion.
asshole.
I'm about to walk off and pee myself.
I hold my pee just to sit here.
Go pee. Go pee.
This is my face holding it.
I felt like the face you just made really look like Misty.
I do look like Missy. Oh, guys, guess what? I found out I'm white. I have white in me, and I was very distraught about it. My mom has been in denial for at least 3 hours about it. We're in a group chat.
Does that mean you could sleep with a white guy now?
No.
Oh.
No.
Like Marcus?
Fuck no.
If you weren't in a relationship.
No, white man. It's not even against him. It's just that's not what I'm into. It's like, like some people like asparagus, but some people don't. So
Do you like asparagus?
I okay. It's not like what I would order though. I don't know.
I like
it
it.
was like
Anyway.
the last thing. I don't like beans. It's like a preference.
Oh, I don't like beans. Ew.
I don't like beans either. Yeah, they're nasty.
Well,
But yeah,
I'm sorry
I mean,
that
I
you're right.
just never. I mean, I don't know. I think sometimes you just know what you like.
You just found out you're white like today?
Like through ancestry.com, I found out my Scottish clan and everything. Like
You have a Scottish clan?
castles and all kind of shit. I'm trying to go over there and see if I can get some money. Okay.
I also
can't
that's not
it up.
like
It's called Fouquois. Fouquois.
Crazy. Well, you go look at your Scottish side of the family. I'm gonna look at my Egyptian side.
See, look, we're all like mixed up. This shit is crazy. Who would have known? Like,
it's the melting pot.
it's a big, like, everybody's been fucking since been fucking. Like, it's to the point, like, everybody's like, everything. My mom was like, we should do, now she's like, she like won't accept that we have white in us, so she's like, she wants to do the DNA. She was like, 23andMe, Ancestry.com, we have to do the DNA. I'm like, it's okay.
I'm sick of being told that my ego or whatever is huge. I really do not have a big ego. I just call people out on their bullshit. Like, not everything revolves around me. I'm okay with saying that. I mean, yeah, I do come off a little cocky or whatever, but it's whatever. I'm just fucking irritated with it. Like, I don't really care what anybody thinks. I don't coach Tony. Tony says what he wants when he wants, okay? You guys obviously don't know who Tony is, okay? I'm barely around him. I spend majority of my day with my kid and his therapist. The only time me and Tony get alone time is at night or on the fucking weekends. So how I coach him is beyond me. You guys are just trying to pull some shit to get shit rolling. Well, I got your fucking shit. I got your fucking shit.
We'll talk about Miss fucking Crocodile Tears, Alabama born and raised, Alabama girl, Annie Estrada. Never know she's, 35? She looks like she's fucking 50. But here we are. So that fraud, fake-ass fucking coward likes to talk shit about everyone behind their back. But she's so gosh damn friendly and such a sweet, nice mom character in the group and to your face. No. She ain't that bitch. She's a fake ass cunt. We don't want to fuck with fake ass people in this group. And you ever try to call me fake, go back and watch. Go back and watch everything. You be looking dumb. So, I called that bitch out on her fucking fake ass tendencies, and all she does is deflect. Just dumbass bullshit. Oh, calling me names and blah, 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 whatever. We get it. You're a coward. You're fake. You proved it by not owning it today and deflecting, not only to me, but to Saleana. Deflect. It's going to catch up to you. It's going to bite you in the ass. It's been an ongoing story for second season now, where people are in almost unanimous agreement that you are fishing for attention and you are a shady ass snake behind people's backs. So I'm gonna say I'm not in the wrong. I mean, when it's a story for the second season in a row and more than one person saying it, it starts to have some basis in fact. So maybe you need to look in the mirror, examine your behavior, become comfortable with who you are, and be a real one. I'm comfortable with my role. I'm comfortable with the asshole I am. Become comfortable with the snake that you are. You're going to try and feed us the apple. We're going to be the Adam and Eve to you, Miss Snake. Own that role.
I just want to speak on a few things. I'm going to break it down real basic for y'all. Okay. People assume that when you're loud or rude, that is strength. It's not. It's not. Don't be fooled. The people who come across as belligerent and crazy all the fucking time for no apparent reason, those are the people that are the softest. They are. As for me, Esperanza, honey, I go hard in real life. I really do, but only when necessary. I literally do not feel like I have to go hard all the time. I don't. When we look at the seasons that I have been in, and we realize when people was coming for my mother, and I felt like people was saying fuck shit, and I was coming for their throat, or people was saying rude things to me, then I came for them. So that's the Esperanza y'all been knowing. But now we go to the reunion, well, nobody coming for me. When I showed up to the reunion, nobody was rude to me. I felt like it was nothing but love. I wasn't finna be rude to nobody for no apparent reason. That shit dumb. I'm just not. I don't feel it necessary to just be with the rah-rah all the fucking time. Like, who the fuck has energy for that? Come on, man. Y'all gotta get with this shit. As for Marcus, all that, look, all of that angry shit, all of that crazy shit, it's just too fucking much. Like, it's to the point now, like, I'm gonna be, matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be really transparent with y'all. Right, so, I know Marcus for real. Right, and even if everyone pays attention to the Marcus we seen cry about his ex-girlfriend, or about her getting an abortion, or about all these real human emotions that he most definitely has, because he's not more or less human than I am. Right? I mean, I cried. I ain't gonna say I haven't cried, like, on camera or nothing. I think the only time I cried was really, really hurt about Daryl. But other than that, I don't just cry about fuck shit. Like, I mean, he didn't cry more than I have. Like, let's stop playing with each other. When it comes to the group chat, mind you, that I have not been that active, and I understand that. However, if people were in the group chat like I am, then they would understand that this is some bullshit. Like, nobody's talking about shit throughout the workday. Like, if my phone continues to vibrate and go off, it's going to make my phone go dead, so I will mute it. My bad, that I have a job, that I work full time, whatever. It's too much, you know what I mean? However, I understand I am here, it is what it is, right? When it comes to Marcus and Saleana, I feel like these are two people who have a whole bunch of time for a whole bunch of fuck shit, and they want to be aggressive. I'm actually
not overly aggressive. I'm just really with the shits. Like, if you come for me, then I will say something to you. I mean, it's basic shit. Like, this is just fucking life. It's not like I'm trying to be, like, extra. Because I'm really not. But then what killed me was when I did have an opinion or, like, I had something to say and I was intoxicated and I did say something about Tony and how, like, he needs to stop rapping. And it was like, oh, Esperance is reaching. Esperance is trying to find a storyline. She's randomly saying shit. But now, I was like, well, fuck it. I ain't gonna say shit at all then. I mean, when I state my opinion, now y'all feel like I'm trying to look for a storyline. No, like, I was just saying how the fuck I felt. Then, you know how it should go. This is why I don't necessarily want to say shit. Like, if I don't have anything to say, I'm just not going to say anything at all about any fucking thing. For what?
I am sitting on a major secret right now about someone in this group, and I don't know what to do. Like, at this point, it's already, like, so set in motion that I have no idea, like, when this secret is going to come out. Whether it's by me or by the person or by somebody else uncovering it, it's going to come out. And when it comes out, it's going to send, literally is going to send, like, major shockwaves to this group. I actually do not think that this group will ever be the same again once the secret comes out. And oh my god, it's gonna have so many, like, unintended consequences. And I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, you're really playing with fire here by even, like, trying to go this route. Like, I don't know. I mean, should I say something? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm so confused. Like, should I speak up? Like, I have this secret, and I know this secret about someone in our group, and I know that it has the potential to literally rock this group to the core. I think this might be, honestly, the most shocking secret in the history of our friend group. And I don't know. And we've had some crazy things. Like, last year, we had Jessica and Alfie. Last year, we had Marcus and Jack. Even at last year's reunion, we had Marcus and Brandon. And those weren't secrets, but those were shocking moments. This is going to eclipse that on every level. And I don't know. I think honestly, I feel like there's nothing I can do. It's not my place to reveal this secret, but once it comes out, and it will, it's gonna be straight up bloodbath. It's gonna be a straight up bloodbath when this comes out, and no one will ever be the same again.